is I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him,
the final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
and there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. Throwing now is Stroud. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. You look at this Niner defense, and they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
And he'll hit the deck, but he did not get there. On 4th down on his Logan Cook to punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look at the man under center, now in his 8th season in the National Football League.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 60-by-6, 60-by-6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 14 yards that time for number 14. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. His 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Niners will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins.
First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down.
Stroud.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Norton. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Stroud to throw it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Nick Bosa, a milestone sack for him as it moves him past Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished his career with 132 and a half. Stroud looking to throw.
Flush to his right.
And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first.
Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The 49ers offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And as we transition into the second half of the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a consistent basis. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Purdy looking to throw.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down.
Purdy from the gun. The same target, same result. It's Kittle.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Throwing here, Purdy.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
They'll try and run with their fullback. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Here we go, set.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Purdy now to throw.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Oh, good move. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Niners lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
And now out comes Houston.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
You look at this Niner defense.
And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for, this is what you practice for, this is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. That's second down. And Stroud now to throw.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Norton. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over.
The Niners offense and Christian McCaffrey ready to go once more.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
He is the NFL's leader in rushing yards to this point in the season, and if he can replicate or even surpass the production that he had over the first half of the year, he's going to have a good chance to take home the title. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
Taken in at the 22.
Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now Stroud.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Stroud working out of the gun.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Nick Bosa
In there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. The Texans on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and forever. Looking to throw. Stroud.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll take it at the 42. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. What good hands there defensively. It's 2nd down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Now Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's a give up the middle. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
70 Lions. Hey, smash Bronco.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
Purdy on the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 21-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Texans back out there and ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
16 yards on that one, and also a Texan 1st down. Back to throw. Stroud. That one complete. It's Tank Dell. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. Looking to throw. Stroud. That's complete to Dell. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Again, it's Stroud. And his throw is incomplete.
The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes, even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Now the Texans are going to call on the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down up near midfield, spotted at the 48. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
His pass caught at the 4. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll set up 2nd and goal.
They go play action here. Purdy.
He'll buy some time right, and this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Let's go.
McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, where you see the final score there. Joe Burrow, outstanding again as his guys up their record to 10-2 now on the year. From there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Denver Broncos. Wan'Dale Robinson leading the way with 3 touchdown catches. Lastly, we head to Southern California to check on the Rams at home at SoFi Stadium. And they fall in that one to the visiting Indianapolis Colts. The Rams see their losing streak go to 11 as they remain winless on the year. We saw the former All-Pro Christian McCaffrey up to his old tricks in that first half. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Niners offense had Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL lead.
The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Even though he recovered his own fumble, you know how much he hates to put the ball on the ground. He's going to be frustrated with himself.
And what do you think the time frame was from the time the ball escaped his grasp to him getting it back? It didn't take that long, right?
Right.
To him, it probably felt like hours because he's agonizing, like, I've got to get this football back. Able to get it done.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's going to have a Niners first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback, just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Only needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Ricky Pearsall, 50 yards. And the 49ers extend their lead yet again. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for San Francisco, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Houston, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.